Guys, I am so excited to share this hairstyle with you guys. I came across it from another YouTuber. Her name is Tiana Michelle. I decided to do this on blow dried hair only because it'll be so much, easier for the parting process. And I wanted to still, go outside and enjoy my day. You do not need 24 inches. You could use your own hair or you can use 10 inches, maybe even 8 is fine. I parted my hair off camera, as I'm sure you guys aren't really interested in seeing that. But maybe next time I'll show you how I parted the back of my head, because trust me, that took some time. I think that took longer than me actually braiding my hair. So I'm using 2 oils, the Jamaican black castor oil for my scalp and the hair gloss by Braided for my strands. I use a little bit of that crunchless hair gel, which is probably more so for wash and go than anything, but it's still a really good hold, and I just only use a teeny tiny bit. So basically for whatever I was picking up to start the cornrow, that's where I applied it. What I would do differently is tie my hair down before actually, showing the finale and the outcome of this hairstyle, just to create a neater look, especially since I didn't use gel throughout my hair. So I'm almost done cornrowing my hair. If you're new here and you would like me to do a video on cornrowing your hair or adding in extensions for cornrows, I will make both videos of that. I do have one on this channel already adding in extensions, but it wasn't with straight backs. It was kind of just down each side horizontally. Here's a tip: when braiding down, after you finish the cornrow and you're now finishing the braid, like the free braid, don't continue adding hair. For one, when you undo the braid, when you unbraid the braid, it's going to come out whatever you added in that was not attached to your scalp. It's gonna fall out as you undo it. So number one, it's not necessary. But I didn't like the skinny look, which is why it looks thicker here. But what's gonna end up happening is when I wrap around the hair to the already thick braid, it's gonna be even more thick. So don't mind if the ends look a little straggly as you're coming down off your scalp, because that part will not be seen, as it will be hidden under what you just wrapped it with. So I'm just adding the elastics to each of the braids, at the end of the cornrows, and all I did was wrap it around about 3 times where it felt very, very snug, because the elastic band is going to be part of the things used to secure the rose stem. Now I bought 6 roses for the 6 cornrows, and I'm gonna cut down the stem just a little bit more and kind of hold it up at the end of my cornrow, just to see how long they drop down and if that's a comfortable place where I want it to be, or if I want it to hang any higher. So I was okay with that one, so I kind of use that stem now as my guide to cut the rest. Here's what I meant when I said the elastic bands are used to secure the rose stem, because look, even when I let go, it's not going anywhere. Now, it's not enough to use by itself. The elastic strings or wraps are definitely, like, the most, in my opinion, the most important part of this, securing of the rose stem to the braid. The gold clips, honestly, I wouldn't use them again. They didn't do much for me, and that could be partly due to the fact that my braids were too big. Be sure when shopping at your local beauty supply store that you pick up the elastic wraps, and not the wires, because they do have the gold wires, but you want that flexibility, that stretch when you are securing this and tying knots between the stem and the braid. Make sure it says elastic. So here's the first demonstration of me tying the first knot with the elastic wrap. I wrap it around once, wrap it around again to create that knot. Make sure it is very, very snug. Then with the remainder of the string, I'm gonna wrap, down the stem, up the stem, and tie it back onto that end piece sticking up there, and then cut it. Now it's also important to note that every time I tied the elastic string, the initial knot, it was placed below the stem, like the end of the stem, and below the elastic rubber band. That is very important for securing, the stem onto the braid. Next, I will be taking the ends and tying them together. And this will create my second knot. And then once that's done, I will start to unbraid and begin the wrapping process. Now you see what happened here. Some hair came out. That was the added hair that I used to make the, the ends thicker. So again, it's not needed because once you unbraid it, it's still all gonna come out. So don't mind how that part looks. Now I didn't use elastic rubber bands to kind of secure the hair that was used to wrap. I kind of just tucked it in as I would do like a bantu knot, but listen, that was not the best thing. And so yes, I would suggest still securing the very top of the hair that was used to wrap with an additional elastic band. Now I knew how to cornrow from before, but this style was, new to me, so this was my first attempt at it. I would definitely make it much neater the next time. But do you guys think this is something that you will try, or does it look easy to you? I hope this was helpful, and stay tuned to the end of the video where I share about 5 different styles. Some are more dressier than others, some are more toned down than others, and let me know which look was your favorite. Let me know in the comments below. Yes, y'all, I got a rose mani just because of this video, because I was so excited. I hope you liked it and enjoyed, and stay tuned for more. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching.